in here, man. Yeah, man, we got SWAGGYONNO, man. Man, my boy here on the Sneaky Report, man. One of the hottest young up-and-coming producers in the city, man. And I mean, not just in the city, on the fucking whole East Coast right now. Like, you know, you get it. Matter of fact, we need the microphone, right? Or no? Yeah, you know what I mean? So we here, man, and my thing is this. Being a producer, man, it's not easy being a producer, is it?
Hell no, not no more, because the competition's so high. Every day is a new producer, a new young nigga trying to take this spot.
No, for sure.
You know, the competition definitely getting higher, so it makes shit more harder.
Right.
The only strong survive though, so you know.
No, for sure. For sure, man. How long you been doing beats?
Shit, I've been cooking up probably for like, I say I'm like 8 years in, but like as far as like doing free, because I started off like as a rapper, as an engineer.
Okay.
And I started making beats like on a serious tip, probably like 4 or 5 years in.
Man, 4 or 5, damn, y'all shit. You took off in 4 or 5 years.
And then 4 or 5 years. I would say my total like music career probably like a down minute. 2012 I probably started like fucking with the shit period. Like,
okay. So like who you been working with as far as like the industry?
Right now, like young Chris got me in the door. Like, I did the whole network.
Yeah, shout out to Chris, man.
Shout out to Young Gunner, man. You did the whole network 5?
Yeah, like 2018.
Okay.
Like some shit like that, like 2017, 18, some shit like that. But that got me in the door.
That was your official stamp.
Right. They got me. I just keep turning it up from there. Then I worked with. I done touched these about everybody in the city. So industry wise, I done got
a couple dudes.
Yeah, a couple dudes. Industry wise, I done did shit for my man Freddie Gibbs, we working crazy right now.
Freddie Gibbs?
Yeah, man, Freddie Gibbs going super crazy right now. Man. I did shit with Dave Beast, did as well. I did shit with Nikki Minaj, Lil Baby.
You at the top of the charts.
Trying, man. Tory Lanez, me and her. That's my boy Beats by Monty. Crazy producer too. He's part of my producer group, Instinct Classics. Yeah, man. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get to him, man. We're focusing on you right now. We're gonna get to him in a second. So out of everybody that you work with,
yeah, like
who was the one that gave you like the most vibe that you can remember?
I ain't gonna lie. They probably see.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I seen in the studio, see an animal in the studio.
That's right.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I don't work with 1,000 artists.
You'll see an animal in the studio, man. The C can go all night.
Yeah, see, nigga, all night. Me and C stayed in the studio. The studio about this big as this bus.
Right for a couple days.
We stayed there for like 6 days straight.
Yeah,
nobody's
hanging out.
Man, the whole album. I'm talking about nobody left. Like niggas was bringing us shirts.
Yeah.
Washing up in the bathroom with the sink and all that.
Like,
locked in and did the whole album.
That's how you do it, man.
No,
that's how you get, man.
That like conditioned me for like the world industry, like the league. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I worked around people like Swiss. Swiss and stay in the studio for 2 or 3 weeks. I'm talking about no sleep.
Exactly.
Like 11 days straight with no sleep. Just banging out.
But you know what though? That right there is gonna separate the boys from the men.
That's exactly what it did though. Like,
you see what I'm saying?
Like when it first was going on, I'm like, man, this nigga tripping. He got us in the studio for like 5 days. I'm trying to leave him.
No, real.
But like now I see like a condition, because like when I go into the big rooms and all that shit, now I can last and like they really work on niggas' whole albums instead of just sending beats to niggas. Like it's a difference. Like I produce niggas' albums and shit now. I executive produce like a lot of niggas' music and shit, like songwriting niggas' songs. It's more than just making beats and shit.
Because it's important. Because you know what the beat really is
for,
like, you know what I'm saying? What type of vibe it is.
Because I remember back, like Swiss was like one of the ones back when he was making the beat and making the hook for niggas. So you get the whole joint, you know what I mean? You get the whole production. So that's what you're doing right now.
I got songs with a couple niggas, yeah, for sure. I don't be like doing songs like that, but niggas be making me do it because I got the skill, obviously. But maybe I should take it more serious. Like,
the producer, y'all, is the major part of the song. You know what I'm saying? And like, I learned that like being in the industry, working with a lot of different like producers, like Vinyls, Big Boy, Boy Wonder, and all these dudes, and they tell me like how it works. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all doing the beats, say you do the beat and the hook, you can write in your contract, I want 70% of this song, or I want this much of the song, or however. Because then you might got a big name like Pharrell or somebody. Every time you perform this, y'all, I need to check.
It's like that comes with the branding and shit. Like the more you build your shit up, then you become in demand. Like I'm getting there now to where the point niggas is going to work with because I'm swag, because of the brand. Like so they really don't even give a fuck what I play. I can play anything and they going to fuck with it. So it's like that. Like it's getting to that now. Like it used to be out. Niggas want to hear what I got. You know, it's like they don't even care what I got. They just want to work with swag. They see like they know the vibe is going to come. So it's like it's getting easier. So I get what you're saying, like once the brand up, like it's like kind of like the ball in your court.
Yeah. There's another point in time in your career, like when you felt like, alright, I'm there, like I'm getting there now. Like was it a certain point or a certain artist you might have worked with that you felt like, okay, I'm reaching my goal?
Yeah. I worked with I don't know if y'all familiar with a young boy named Diamond King.
I heard of it.
Yeah, Diamond King. Me and Bro first started off like around the time I was doing Network 5, Bro like it was like his first song in, like and me and him just kept working. He was like an artist that I believed in and I seen him. And me and Bro kept working and I got him a deal. Like, well, I ain't get him a deal, we got us a deal. I'm saying we got him a deal basically. Our working together got him a deal with Weekend and Three Chases and all that shit. So it's like
that's what's up.
That kind of like showed me like, oh damn, I can break artists. Like I just got this nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? So that was kind of like a super motivation. Like it was like, all right, I can really do this shit. I just got to make a deal. Like,
oh, for real? Because you don't even know, like if you going to do beats for the Baby or Nikki, and you got him with you, it's like, yo, my folks right here, like you know what I'm saying? Or you do a beat that he might be on, and you play it for the artist, and he like listening, like, well, who this on the song? You know what I'm saying? They might like the beat, but it's just still like, all right, damn, you got the vibe. Instead, you know, you don't want to burn nobody out. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like a little smooth way to, all right, my folks on this song, but you know, you can block that out if you want, but hear this out.
And a lot of niggas be wanting a new sound, so they be wanting fresh air. I learned something like when you at the top, you can't look for higher. So it's like that's why they always try to get their shit from what's going on their ground level. Yeah. Like they always
everything comes from the streets. That's what people don't realize. Like even the biggest artists in the world, like we know what's gonna pop before anybody else. Before 50, I remember when 50 Cent first dropped, and people riding around like to this mixtape, to this ball, like you hear it in the hood, all through the hood. So what you hear in every car, you like, oh, he nuts. No matter where they might be from.
That's true, man. I feel like it's like I said, like, when you was like at the top level, it's like you got more shit to worry about. So it's like you can't focus on everything. So that's clearly why they looking like at the ground level and see what's tapped into the street. And they want to be done up on shit. So it's like that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Well, that's what's up, man. You know, it's just you know, producers, man. Y'all control the whole record for real. Without y'all, you can't really make a record without a producer, man.
Nah, I understand what you're saying, but I say 50-50, man. It's like
it is 50-50.
It's a canvas and it's a painter. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You got the canvas, you put the picture on the canvas. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's 50-50. One hand wash the other.
Right, y'all together mixed. It's like
I can't just drop. I can't just drop an instrumental when they go crazy, but like it ain't gonna go crazy.
Because when you drop that instrumental, somebody gonna wanna.
Exactly.
I'm feeling it. They gonna start spilling some shit to it, and boom.
So who would you say your beat style? If you could say you had a style that was similar to somebody, who would you say that your style is similar to on the beats? You know.
This shit's super crazy over here. It's different.
Yeah. Okay. So you got your style you feel like original.
Yeah. I feel like it's super
originator.
Any producer that you look up to, bro?
Yeah, hell yeah. I got a lot of producers I look up to. I like a lot of niggas starting from like Pussy Jones. Like, see, I don't just make trap music. Yeah, I don't just make trap music. I don't really just make like hip hop and R&B. I make all type of shit, bro.
Dang!
You
don't hear that from too many young up-and-coming producers. Get air crazy.
Yeah, Pussy Jones level. It go from Pussy Jones. It's another producer named James Conlon. He's crazy. Kanye, of course. I ain't gonna lie, one of my top 5 all time Dutch Blaze. I fuck with Dutch Blaze a lot. Even to the young niggas, I like Forever Rolling. Like, I give niggas credit. It's just like all different sounds, you know. Yeah, I like a lot of niggas. Like, I like it. It just depends. Like, I'm a fan of music, period. I don't think there's no such thing as like bad music.
Right.
It's all just there's something for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure out where you're going.
That's when you start. That's when you had that type of ear. Like you just hear you like on a Sears commercial. Like I did that wrong. Walmart joint. Like I produced that whole Walmart. That's the type of money producers get.
Yep.
These boys going over Saudi Arabia and Dubai and working on stuff like you don't know who did these joints like, but this boy done got paid $4 or $5 million for doing these on that.
Yeah, exactly.
But
they look at you weird.
But I'm doing this joint like Merlin Manson joint like his joint going dumb like.
That's how it always is.
You know what I'm saying?
Other people involved be like, well,
yeah, cause you don't want nobody around you saying you do this joint, you play it for one of your homies, they listening like, what is this crazy stuff? Like, oh, this is that work. Like, you know,
Is it any kind of like much more do you prefer to write to do beats for? Like a conscious rapper, hardcore rapper?
conscious, hardcore?
Yeah. Or pop rapper, like which some people might be like, alright, my favorite to work with is this. Or this kind of artist, that kind of artist. Like, do you have a favorite?
I'm not gonna lie, I just like energy. Like, it got just the energy. Like, it could be an R&B artist that's fire, but you got the energy. It could be a trap artist that's just energy. Like, it ain't necessarily the style of music, it's just the energy. Right. Like, high level energy. Like, that shit gotta be hot. Like, it can't just be like, you can't just think
it
like
throw you off. Like, you gotta see where you come in the room, because this is when people period. When you come in the room, you want to feel that energy. You don't feel the energy when you come in the room, it's just feel dull, like,
that's
like
everything.
super dull. It's like, no, we lit. No matter where you at on earth, when I come in this room, it's alive. It's like I'm putting a shock to it. And if you don't at best the shock, then it's just like, all right, man.
I be telling niggas like that. Now,
We all Fatburg at.
I got a couple young producers that's coming up under me, but they younger than me, bro. Like, so like, I be trying to like groom them and get them to understand, bro. It's not just about making beats. It's like you want to become a real producer. You know what I'm saying? Like, it comes a point to where it's like, all right, you can just make beats, but there's so many other avenues to explore this shit, bro. They trying to get me to do walkthroughs, to DJ and all type of shit. I don't even DJ. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just go in there and start just playing records.
Right.
It's all about the brand, like the
brand. It's you. He's gonna be here DJing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you see it now. A lot of people DJing is Shaq and all these dudes is off their game. It's not because Shaq is a great DJ. It's because it's Shaq. Shaq gonna DJ at my party. It's popping. That's you got the right, you know what I mean, mindset.
Niggas gotta understand that, like, your brand gets you way further than, like, your talent. That's crazy.
Your name is the brand.
But right now, the way shit is, it's true. Your brand gets you way farther than your talent.
Way farther.
As strong as your brand is, your talent can be bullshit. But if you making people believe in you,
Benny Boom told me, he said, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
That's true. Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, I know how to make beats. Now I need to get in these rooms. Once you get in the rooms and people be seeing, swag, you do the beats, right? It might be somebody can't get in contact with. But I can get in contact with Swag. I'm gonna call him. If you busy, you got him right here. Alright, look, yo, bro, man, I'm over here with Michael Jackson's sister, Janet. You go over there with fucking anybody, any group, you know what I'm saying? Justin Bieber.
It takes like, you know what I mean? When you travel, you gotta step out the tent. Like, you gotta step out. Like, it's bigger than
these parties come, these rappers come, these shows, concerts,
I can't say shit like start really taking off for me when I started leaving because like I said, I was working with the city and I started working with other artists in the city. Like, so like I kind of built my name through the city a little bit, like opposed to leaving, building a name, then coming back. Like I built my shit here and then left. But when I left, shit just started going like super. Like I started making money off like music. You know what I'm saying? Like songs. Like you know what I'm saying? Like shit just way different, bro. Like building an artist that's independent, an artist that. How can I put it? I don't want to say the wrong thing. Artists that's independent. You got three kind of artists. You got artists that's independent with no knowledge of the industry, behind the music business. Then you got artists that's independent with teams that's knowledgeable about the shit. And then you got signed artists. Yeah, exactly. Then you got signed artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you start dealing with like those artists that know about the business and then sign artists, you'll see like the value of something. You know what I'm saying? That's how you want to like see.
They see the value on them, they want you to see the value on you. Yeah. Then you got, like you said, the Lord people who don't really know, they trying to thank you out of it. Yeah. But it's not like that, bro. It's like I'm eating off this. It's
sure.
It's 9 to 5.
And then a lot of people don't understand is like just handle the business correct. That's gonna make a nigga want like a lot of people. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people like. I don't even want to say I'm Hollywood or none of that shit, but like recently after the turn, a lot of people down working with them in the city just off the simple fact that you don't know how to handle your business. When you drop, we go in the studio and make a song right now, we gonna take this song. I'll probably talk to you next week or whatever, on the gram or whatever, and then I'm just gonna wake up one day and you got a music video to the shit when you ready to drop it, or you drop it on YouTube or something. You never called me, asked me how we gonna put it out, what's my information to be in mine. You never, you know what I'm saying? All this type of shit. So that type of shit just turned me off.
The important part with that is, I could have let somebody else hear this beat.
Yeah. That's a whole nother
thing. That's the most important part.
The only thing you can do is you can just call me and like,
see if it's cool.
And I understand that everybody not knowledgeable about this shit. You know what I'm saying? The music business, but I understand that you gotta treat this shit like a real job or anything you do. You know what I'm saying? If you go to the NBA, you gotta know about everything that's going on in that motherfucker. You gotta know how to play basketball. You gotta know the rules to the game. The music shit is the same way, bro. If you're an artist and you don't know the rules to the game, you're gonna be stagnant.
Yeah, sure.
You're gonna be stagnant.
Because you look at the history of music, and then you look at these documentaries. Like a TLC or something like that, we did all this work and they just chosen us. They just was taking all our bread because they didn't know.
It's trial and error though, so man, like it's like that's gotta learn from shit like that.
If there's anybody in the industry that you could work with, who would it be?
Right now?
Yeah. Future.
Or the weekend.
Okay. That's two good choices.
Future, man, he running. He jump on them jaws.
Like I give any kind of beat, I give him some hype shit, or I give him some chill shit.
Yeah.
He gonna bring his vibes.
That's my favorite right now.
What about old school? Any old school cats?
I ain't gonna lie, old school nigga that I work with, like I work with. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm working with him right now.
See?
Right.
Yeah, right.
Let's see who uses the AI joke. He said he's gonna use the AI voice to say.
Let's tap into that. Tap into that.
Yeah, I was happy. I ain't gonna lie. I was low key happy. I heard he was say he was gonna use that AI voice. Because my thing is, he had a couple joints with the voice he got that was crazy. That I know if he would have rapped it in that Seagull voice, it would have been murderous. But it was at his. The voice make a difference, bro. Yeah. It make a difference. You could be killing it.
The voice,
but it's, you know what I'm saying? It's a couple jaws he got. I'm like, man. Like, he murdering it right now. But
I feel to be working with a legend like Seed, man.
Oh, man, I ain't gonna lie. When I first started working with him, I introduced me to him. Like, while we was working on Network 5, and all that, he's going through the project. So, but, like, that was, like, years ago. But, like, recently, me and Mac always been working, like, a little on and off. But, like, lately, we were working, like, on this project, like, snapping on this shit. So, man, that shit crazy.
They tell him the whole jaw that AI whole single
the AI project.
Tell him the whole jaw, like,
snap on this AI project. I ain't gonna get too much into it, but, you
know,
it's
got it.
real soon.
It's coming, though. Stay tuned, man. You hear
it? That's cool.
Real soon. That shit about to be.
This got to be. This got to be.
I like this for this. Like,
got to be.
I love this shit for the sport of hip hop. 50 years of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? 50 years of hip hop. Niggas, that shit is my past. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I like it.
How you feel about that?
You're a part of it.
You're a part of it. How you feel about that? I mean, 50 years of hip hop, man. Like, what's your take of like heroic moments that you can remember that you know that you can talk about on the hip hop set?
Let's see. Heroic moments. Nine.
There's so many.
There's so many. I can tell you like most memorable joints for me in my career. All right, yeah, I can tell you what I did. Like, in my life, growing up, I remember that Live 8 shit. Y'all remember that? It was like a Live 8 concert, and that shit was going around the whole world. Like, it was like 8 countries, like some shit like that. It was like a big ass, like, it was like a Made in America, but it's called Live 8.
Dang, you put it on.
Crazy. And that's some young boy shit. I was like 10.
It was in Philly too?
They had one in Philly. They had like different cities. It was like probably like 3 states in America. Then you had like England had some shit, but like it was like major artists on all the stages. Like that shit was crazy. It was like some history shit. I remember that shit. I remember seeing the Powerhouse shit.
Okay.
And I'm young. This young boy.
Yeah, that's the Joe with Kiss.
I mean, some older shit. I remember like.
That was great.
That was great.
Yeah. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta get around with the beat too. I remember when Nikki fucking broke that fifth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the DC2. Yeah, that was great.
That shit like a week before it came out from Black and Noble. Like, he broke. That was a memorable John. Like just seeing like niggas from our area getting on. Like, and I remember like
sure.
Yeah, I remember Rick Ross dropped Big Leech, Larry Hoover.
Yeah.
Ross my favorite rapper too, by the way.
Ross your favorite?
Yeah, ever.
Okay. Ever?
Yeah.
That's Ab favorite too.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why he's one of my favorites, bro. One guy, and I like to work with Ross too. He's my favorite because like his delivery, like he just delivers luxury. Like, it's just how it make you feel. I'm like what he's saying, like listen to like when you listen to
his flow, his flow and all that was so nasty. That 50 was killing him on a real life tip, like on a I'm bringing his son in, but Ross didn't let it. Like he got on them tracks and went.
Who your top 5 artists?
Artists all time? Rick Ross, Kanye West, Drake, Jay-Z,
Fifth one's always the hardest.
The fifth one is really the first one though. Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Nobody. I always say it.
Niggas can there's only one nigga close. Stevie Wonder got vibe like him on that level, but or it's like vibe level, that nigga got like maximum vibes.
Swag, everything. Like
he got like
old
vibes.
shit. Like his
that shit
was
too perfect. His
impeccable.
music sound too too perfect. Like,
it's too, yeah.
Like,
That nigga.
it's just good music, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
how I always say, bro. Like, they be trying to downplay dude a little bit, though.
Yeah,
like, dude is really that.
The media
I'm talking about over the whole industry. Like, I'm talking about
just look at it like this. Like, the media be trying to out niggas, man. Like, that's a black man that's a dope. Legend. The media gonna take this shit on his way out. So the next generation can remember him as little third or something like that. Fuck all that. Like,
dude is different. Dude just different.
What about all the
He's there for the beginning too, man. All the shit I'm talking about, working, seeing all that, he's there too. Manager shit, like, I'm saying, bro, manager just my day to day, my guy. Like,
that's what you need. That's what you need. Right? That's the important part. That's why I tell dudes too, man. When you wanna roll with this is the brand right here. When we on a roll with the brand, I don't care if you need socks iron. I don't care what you might need when you want to roll with the bag. Because everybody be having too much pride, like when it comes to us grinding as us. Because then everybody looking at it like, oh, I feel some type of way. Because it might be like, oh, you my friend. And you might think at the same time, why you can't do it yourself? Oh, because I got 15 phone calls to answer. And we got to do this show. I got to get my mind right. So I need you here. Damn near as my brain, damn near. As my other hand. And that's what we there for when we out on the road with our folks. Or if it's vice versa. If I'm doing something and eat with you, it's like, yo, I need to. And people don't be understanding that though.
bro.
Cut. Action.
Like, I'm gonna keep it on it. Like, that's why I'm cool. Like niggas that I'm with right now, it's like they seeing this shit start from the beginning. So like, basically, like,
introduce these guys, man. What's this?
My man Molly G's.
That's Molly G's.
Everybody that know me, that we know Molly G's. That's the guy. Like, it's my boy Beats by Monty the Great. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's a super producer. Don't worry, y'all gonna be calling him up here to holler at him soon too. So,
Right.
Just working, man. We started out on the split. Like, I'm a part of a music called Working on Dying. That's probably like, I don't know if y'all hip or not, but
that's crazy.
Just Google it and just look at the catalog and just listen to the music and let me know what y'all think after y'all hear all the records that we did.
This called Working On.
I guarantee you, I'm like, oh, hell, I ain't know y'all niggas do beats too.
But what's the meaning of that, John? You gotta give them the meaning because people gonna be listening like, oh, working on what?
Everybody in the group got our own meaning, but so what I take from it, like, when you wake up, you know what I'm saying? Like, alright, so we're like this, like, you gotta, like, I don't like thinking shit like sometimes I get into that bag, like, right. So when you thinking like, fuck all this, fuck you being a cameraman, fuck me making beats, like stripping shit down to us just being human beings, you know what I'm saying? When you wake up, when you first born on this earth, what's your promise? Like, that's it. So, you know what I'm saying? When you leave the earth, how people gonna pursue you? That's what means the most. Like, cash and all that shit, you can't take that shit with you. Like, the only way you're gonna get left on this earth, like, for a long time is how people perceive you, like, the legacy and all that. So, like, that's like, I'm working on dying, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm basically working on my legacy. That's crazy. On how people perceive you, like, and basically, it's like, everybody a different person. So, if you want to be perceived as a nigga that act like a nigga, that's you know what I'm saying? Everybody type of thing, how it is, like, everybody do their own thing, but, like, that's how it's going to turn.
That name just sound like it's going to be hard.
For anybody that want to know.
In today's world, like, that's, like,
they got number one record, number 3. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to say that. You got number 3, bro.
No, that John sound.
This is right. But once somebody explained that to you, it was like, dang.
It was crazy because me and my wife was out eating yesterday at Budokan. And she ordered some steamed edamame, like some dumpling type thing. I ate it. I didn't really like it. But then she told me, but it tastes like the herb. Like she explained the taste of it.
Okay.
And then I said, damn, it did taste like that. So like with things like the name, and you explain it to people and get them the vision of it, it makes it even like crazy.
Man, I feel like my man trying to shoot on me, man. He told me he eat that booty kind, man. I eat at the fucking Bible store still, man. I'm still at the Bible store. God damn, bro. You gonna shit on me that's camera like this, man?
When he
Damn.
he shot.
He been to the booty guy. He playing games. Slippers on and shit like that.
Yeah, I had slippers on. That's
When your booty guy with slippers on. I'm trying to get to that number.
I really did. That's fucking.
Had the next interview, man. SWAGGYONNO, them booty kind, man. I mean, with our feet up, man. You hear me?
That shit happened. That's how I told her I had the little Eddie. I went down that Jones.
I went down there and did lamb chop, fried rice, and all that.
Yeah. Crab fried rice.
Actually, my first time going to booty con was made in America. Freddie Gibbs came down here. I just did one of his singles and shit.
Freddie Gibbs?
Performing at Made in America after the show for the booty con.
Yeah.
I think it was time there to come to a girl there.
Yeah. The food good as hammer.
So what's your biggest record out of everybody that you got right now that you been working with? What's your biggest song you got out right now?
Nikki Minaj, Little Baby Bustin'.
It's like, alright, that's the top of the top right there. Hey. How was that, man? How that happen?
You said Nikki?
Yeah.
What song was it?
It's called Bustin', Her and Little Baby.
Yeah.
Little Baby. Yeah. So, it came about just being in LA at the right time. Like, right place, right time. Working on Diamonds at the camp. I locked in with one of the songwriters and one of her members from her team. Sent the record over, sent the song over to beat. Next thing you know, they said she was fucking with it. So I'm like, alright, I heard this shit before, so like I believe it when I see it type shit, you know what I'm saying? So I just kept my head down, kept working and shit. But I kept getting feedback from her team, like, you know, this is like, oh shit, she probably get somebody on, she getting a feature on this joint. So I'm like, alright, that. And then like, one time the paperwork just came through, and I was like, oh shit, and he's like a feature artist on his Little Baby. I'm like, oh shit. Alright. And that shit just dropped. That shit dropped like 3 days before my birthday, so that shit was crazy. I was like, oh shit. She followed me on the gram, gave me a happy birthday song and all. I said,
I think I saw that, yeah.
It was up there.
Yeah.
I know
that made you
that's a wonderful birthday.
That's the best female rapper all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
There's nobody top.
Like,
It's nothing higher. It's nothing higher than Nikki as far as a female.
Nikki follow you on the gram.
Females is kind of running it right now too.
Okay.
She got me tickets to Powerhouse.
Okay.
That's the good thing with y'all producers too.
Oh, but it was crazy because I was
Producers
like,
get you in
I
there.
was being a bigger nigga. Like I was going at the radio. I went at Power 99 because I was trying to get to the show. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had first did the record for Nikki.
You got it already.
The Powerhouse. She was headlining at Powerhouse. I'm like, oh, I didn't even get there.
You
I'm
go
trying
out
to
of
get there
state.
networking. Like,
You can go out of state and get tickets.
yeah, but I would not. But it means something more to be in your own city. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, but I'm saying how deep it
networking
is.
shit. So I'm like, man, like I was reaching out to niggas and nobody was hitting me up. So I'm like, all right, like, so I had posted on the gram like, fuck, like, I got a song with Nikki Minaj this year. Currently, we got a single out right now. You know, I just booked her to come in August and I can't get no tickets.
You already in the carry ticket though.
I want to get there.
You could really went there and said your name and then get.
I want to network. No, I didn't. Bro, I'm trying to reach out. So they took me to do that on Instagram. Nikki seen that shit. She wrote on the job. She commented on the page. Get with that. Like, she like, I got you. What you need? Like, she gave me, we had a conversation. I got in the show because I heard it. It's like, why? how I do all that. But now that I'm older, like I'm past it, I thought about I could have handled it different, but like that shit got me what I need. So maybe I handled it the right way.
I think you handled it the right way. You got the response that you was looking for, that you should have got, that you deserved to get.
And there wasn't no shade to nobody or none of that. Like it was just like I was just frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, man.
That's
like,
how I feel.
let me get my shit off. I'm going crazy right now. We're on billboards, top 100. Like,
Yeah. That's the thing with the artist though. You get like that sometimes. It's like I put all this work in right here, this simple little thing. Like, are you
I'm not trying to be a star. I don't want to be on the stage. I can buy my own tickets to concerts. I just want to get it back network.
Yeah,
expand my career. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Right. It's crazy how your own city make you have to do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's communication thing.
It's communication,
yeah. Because
that's all I was saying.
You gotta learn. Like I understand it. Like I still talk about these things. But not always about you. You know what I'm saying? Other people got this shit going on too. So I gotta analyze it like that.
And other people have to answer to other people.
Exactly.
So it's just like, all right, I could call what you call that Power 99. He still got to call. You know what I mean? Cab. What is Cab gonna say? What is this person gonna say?
Yep.
But you got different out. Like, look, fuck it, I'm just holler at Nikki.
Cab, like, it ain't Cab, shit out of the Cab. Using my Cab, using my beat, using the busting people on yeah, that's freestyling on it. Use that shit a couple times on the come up show.
For sure, man. Shout out to Cosmic Cab, man.
For sure.
The DJs be important too.
You been we need you to do another challenge, man. Like, what's up with that challenge shit? You had the city rocking on the challenge.
That's like my third favorite. That's my third biggest record.
That's your third biggest joint?
I'll take that.
Yeah, man. Like, he had this, I mean,
What genre was it?
I had the 41st 48 challenge.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Damn. Damn. That's hard. That's hard as hell. I was tuned into everybody off that shit, too. Damn, sorry. It's crazy, man. Oh, for real. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a part of hip hop. 50th anniversary, you're a part of that.
Right.
That was big.
That
Like,
was hip-hop.
that was a city, though.
That's what you call hip-hop right there.
You know what I'm saying? For the city, you got every rapper in the city rapping off Big
It
John.
wasn't a nigga I couldn't name there, wasn't on it.
Yeah. That's an accomplishment.
Hey.
That shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that shit did. And that was I kind of looked at it like my give back to the city. You know what I'm saying? I'm first came off the Nikki shit. I'm out LA, Atlanta, flying around like I'm not in the city no more. So, you know, when you do a big record, niggas want to work with you and all that. So I can't work there. I'm not giving everybody beats. I'm not giving every nigga in the city beats. Like, I'm working with the number one artist, female rap artist in the world right now. Like,
Right.
I can't
Like,
look like
give
this shit.
everybody a
Like,
verse.
Respect my moment.
Yeah, like damn, I couldn't even say that no better. That's crazy. Respect my moment.
Respect my
Like,
moment.
literally, that's what it was. So it's like, me and Johnny Mac came together and I think I'm like, that fucker, that's a challenge. Like, he was already hitting me up like, yo, some shit for a challenge. So I'm like, all right, man, put the challenge together. And once that shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit started going crazy and then I thought it was going to go. I ain't think it was going to go crazy.
That
shit started going like viral. That shit was crazy.
Who was your favorite one on the beat?
Keep it a buck. Who's your top
I
three?
got mine.
Who's your top three?
Who yours? I'm not gonna lie.
I want to hear his.
I'm gonna say, yo, this is on everything. I'm not lying when I said this. Like, hey, all right, my top three, because I was the type of nigga I wasn't being biased off, like, if you're a top rapper or
Yeah,
not.
me neither.
But it's just strictly
Strictly
off vibes.
off bars. Off bars.
I like,
you give it.
man, see, I can't give you top three, I give you four. I like,
Yeah, he murdered.
bro, that's how I first found out about it. I'm like, you can fucking normal.
Yeah.
Never even heard of him. And I just started tuning in, so I said, oh no, he too crazy, he gonna be something.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're on Cosmic Cab going crazy.
Yeah.
He's on his way
He
out.
snapped.
He's on his way out there. His flow is orthodox. Like, that shit caught my attention from the jump. Number two, you already know, Mr. Ariel.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Ariel, for sure.
Yeah,
Holiday was
Yeah.
Then number four, is a tie. Number 3. Number 3 is a tie between my man M.I. and M.I. and E4. That's my favorites. There was so many that that just because they were the top 3, that don't mean that the rest was ass.
Right.
So, they the ones I listen to the most. That's like my riding style. But everybody, I just like watching these videos. I even like the comedians that was doing this shit.
Right. You got comedians up there. Damn.
All type niggas was doing this shit. Like, that shit was crazy.
That beat was that hard though.
We hard to top that shit.
I had to get a piece of that.
I ain't gonna lie, you gave away a $500,000 beat, bro.
That's for the moment, like you said. It's fucking money, that's part of history, like you said.
It's part of history.
Yeah. Legacy, so, that was a good moment. We can try part 2 soon, but it's hard to outdo it. Like, I just gotta find the right time.
You're gonna be too big for part 2.
Oh, never too big to show that.
Oh, never too big to.
One thing about me, I don't know how big I am in life, bro, how big I become successfully in my career. I'm always gonna get back to my like.
You gotta keep that mindset.
It's musically like I'm gonna get back.
Because some people really lose themselves. Some people, they lose themselves, man. I'm telling you,
this what started you.
Never
forget what started you. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's gonna be the good, the bad. But you know, at the end of the day, this is what really got you where you needed to be. This is what started from here, but it got up to there. Now they went above them and went over here, but at the end of the day, you here now, and you about to, you know what I mean, continue on going, man. Like, stay positive, stay with that mindset, bro. Absolutely. You know what I mean? I appreciate you coming up here with Steve.
You already know we're in the same area. You used to see me just walking down the Ave, walking from the Ave, the studio on the Ave, walking to the crib. Riding past every time. You see me all the time.
That's different, man. You get in there, people gonna try to change your mind. People gonna be in your ear. It's how you handle it. You know what I'm saying? It's just how you handle it. It's how you handle everything. And everything gotta be ran by the team. Like, yo, what you gonna say this? You said that. Boom, boom, hard. You gonna do this.
So
everything runs smooth.
So what you want to tell the people, man? Like, where can they find you at, man? If they looking for you, I mean,
I can't even find you, man. I'm just coming to you.
That was super cool.
I'm fine too, man.
That was super cool.
It's like, no, the niggas already know SWAGGYONNO. You know what I'm saying? SWAGGYONNO@gmail.com. That's my email. Don't do my shit up too crazy. Just send, if it's worth it, I'm gonna check it out. Like, I'm not the type nigga, I don't be Hollywood. Like, I interact with niggas, like, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely came to show sleeping. I ain't gonna lie, I'm at you like top. Yes! That is such a.
And you know, before we get out of here, we're gonna let our guys, you know what I mean, let us know what you working on.
Right now, man. You working on a secret project with me too?
Yeah, you working on a secret project?
A whole bunch of different stuff. I'm working with Big Money Records, all the artists up there, they going crazy. Shout out to China. Yep. Okay. Blowing all that. So going crazy right now, man. Just locked in.
Where they can find you at?
On Instagram, Miami Degree. Officially call me. I be with this nigga literally all the time, man. This my brother. They know me, they know us. We be locked in. That's like 1-2 points of distance in. Everybody, saying, man, I got it right now. You next, right. You got it right now. I got it right now too. But like, just the time coming, we gonna have some shit. Stay tuned.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, man. Y'all get ready, man.
Shout out my man Sneaky, man. Turn into the motherfucking Sneaky report, man. I already know. Look at the vibes today. Lucky we ain't had the rose in there. Next time might be some rose in there.
Clap it up.
I already know his vibe. I already see what kind of element you got me on the podcast. Next time, I'm saying, we're just going to take it all the way here. You know what I'm saying? Play some vibes for y'all and shit, you know. You already going to know.
Sure. Appreciate you, man.
I appreciate y'all, man. Anytime.
Sure. Real.